Okay. I suppose that can give Burma missions against us, but... Oh, is that a Ming fleet? That is a Ming fleet. Sinking some Japanese ships. Stepped in time to help, and now we're going to blockade Canton, which I think we're going to make our new capital. Now I have a smaller area to look at in terms of... Let's see, can we move up at all? We could actually move up by sea. But yeah, currently the fort at Canton is preventing us from making any major maneuvers, and we don't need to waste manpower sieging all this crap out here, so we'll just continue to collect loot. Might as well stick this guy in Guangnan to collect loot. It's not as efficient for force concentration, but the more devastation we cause, the more the mandate is going to plummet for the Ming. We could do some naval invasions too. Oh, yes! Did you see that? Oh! These Ming armies are getting wrecked by the Japanese. It's fantastic. Looks like the Ming are sending some armies into our territory. So we might have to deal with that. Let's do this. Let's send these guys out here. Should be enough to mount a defense. Okay, there we go. We've got a battle. It's about to happen. We'll wait for them to lock in so that we don't scare them away. And then we're going to force march. Not going to take any chances here. Administrative problems. Damn. Oh, shit. They're just going to get rickrolled. Melted. Melted them. Alright. Now get the hell out of there before you cause too much attrition. You might not need to worry about force concentration as much as I thought in this war. No, I'm gonna still be careful. We can't afford to not be careful. He must have really good siege ability. Either that or that fort garrison just didn't have time to build up. We'll give you our less good general. Decline of the spice trade. We're losing a bunch of money right now for fighting corruption. That's okay. I'd rather have it gone sooner rather than later. They breached the walls, and now they're gonna die. Oh yeah, I think that this low mandate combat modifier is just... They can't, Why would you need a boat to go there? They're like, hey Dad, can I use the boat? And it's like, it's a land route to our own territory, so I don't know why you would need to take the boat out. Buryatia wants military access. If you're fighting the Ming, I'd be happy to give it to you. At war with Delhi and Tibet? No, Tibet's my friend. Fuckers. Yes! Mongolia declared war on the Buryats. Kill them. Kill them with fire. Not even made a dent in our manpower yet. This is great. This is really great. The Ming are going down. I'm excited, you guys. This is like everything we've been building up to. Demands for representation. Number of hostile publications have begun to circulate in the cities of Ayutthaya. Anonymous yet very critical authors claim our government is autocratic. Well, of course it fucking is. And demand both a written constitution and a parliament where the various parts of our country can be represented. The reason we don't want that is because it's going to lower our max absolutism. And in doing so, it will lower our discipline, which we need right now. So... I wonder, can we don't have enlightened despotism yet, do we? Rights of man, so that's still a ways away. I wouldn't mind changing to an enlightened despotism. But I really don't want a constitutional monarchy because of, yeah, max absolutism minus 30 is not something that we want. So we can either ban the publications, we lose admin power, make vague promises, which we get revolt risk. We've got the admin power to spare, but I kind of think it would be fun if we make vague promises of reform and maybe get our governments overthrown by a parliamentary system. RP-wise, it would be entertaining, so... Alright, so this whole area is our oyster now. So we should take our best general, send him here. You guys got beat up a little bit, so you guys can go here. You guys go here. So we have someone going there, there, there. We need someone to go here. We need someone to go to Jian. We need someone to go to Guangzhou. Someone to go here. We need someone to go here. And honestly, you can just bring up the rear and defend Canton. Oh yeah, Macau is its own province now, so you go deal with that. Even though in this era, I'm not sure that it should be its own province, but... Anyang. We'll just occupy it temporarily. Man, look how much manpower we have left. This is brilliant. Brilliant. I suppose in the EU4 time period it does make sense for Macau to be its own province. Okay, so instead of going there, we need reinforcements here, apparently. You can go to Henyang. Mandate, still plummeting. Not that fast, but... Oh, do we not have anyone going to that place? Apparently not. So you can go there. And then you can go up here. I almost feel like we could go after 2 forts at once safely. Almost. We might as well just get some temporary occupation points. Is anyone still force marching? Shouldn't have anyone eating into our mill power. Alright, reinforcements are almost there for that. Let's try to improve the situation of the damn peasants. Alright, look at all this devastation going. I just hope we occupy Beijing before the Japanese do. That would be annoying. Although it's our war goal, so I'm pretty sure we still can take the mandate even if they occupy Beijing. Alright. Yeah, we can branch out a little bit. I really don't want to go after too many, like, extraneous forts. But as long as we stay fairly concentrated... maintain a unified front, I think we'll be okay. Just get some loot ticks, we'll cause some devastation, we'll further hurt their mandate. Awesome, we got trading in Chinaware, probably because we devastated China so much that we're now one of the leading producers. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. I don't really know. Do they even have an army at this point? I guess that's a question we should be asking. They still have a sizable army. They still have more troops than we do. I just don't know where those troops are because they're not fighting us. Yeah, you guys can hang out where you are. Just hold down this occupation zone. You can go to Hangzhou. You can go here. You keep doing what you're doing. This war is not nearly as exciting as the last one. It's not as exciting as I would have hoped, actually. We got the full blockade. We got lots of cannons. We are slightly over the limit there. Influence on Mongolia. We don't need to influence Mongolia anymore. They won't join us in this war. Not gonna buy any tech at the moment. Alright. We don't need anyone here right now. Don't think. Yeah, that doesn't share a land border with the fort, so we're not in danger of losing that. Not that it would matter that much. We're not in danger of losing that, so you can move up here. And we can get the next military idea, which is cavalry combat ability. Which is very good. I might hold off on ideas and just get the next level of Miltech once I get enough power this next round. Just because I think that's going to help us a little more than having better naval stuff, because we seem to be winning pretty handily when it comes to Navy. Wenzhou. Occupy that. How's their mandate doing? Oh, yeah. It's starting to snowball downward. They're sending an army. Doesn't look like a particularly large army. So let's give up. We will plead no contest to this territory down here. And we will instead send our forces to concentrate up here. Songla. Oh, never mind. We need some defense down here. They actually made it into our territory without me noticing. All right. You know what? Let's just go after Nanjing. We'll double up on the sieges. Occupied Wenzhou. Did we have anyone on the way? Yeah, we'll cede these provinces too. We just wanted the loot and the devastation. Fortunately, we can't blockade this. Alright, we won the siege of Fuzhou. So, these guys can be redistributed up to the front. Where is he going? Looks like he's going to Dongqing. Won another naval battle. We will give them the blockade enemy forts in the East China Sea mission, so they will go back to port and repair. Oh yeah, we're maxed out again on that. So let's see. We have... What other cultures do we need to oppress? Assamese. Assamese, they live up here. They are not in the same culture group as anything, so they're going to be expensive to convert no matter what. So Shan is already accepted, so we will convert them to Shan. Yeah, that'll work. And let's actually switch out the general here for the better general. Oh man, that's what I like to see. That's also what I like to see. We're getting close. Oh, Japanese are already in Beijing. This could be over quick. Alright. So you, in the meantime... Yeah, move back up to the front. Okay. Well, I did not expect this to be as much of a curb stomping as it was with only one ally. If we could have pulled in, like, Tibet and Mongolia, I would have expected it to be a curb stomping. But the fact that we only were able to call in Japan, I was a little worried. Apparently without reason. So... yeah, we need to wait for Nanjing to fall before we can make any more progress up here. At this point, we don't really need to hurt their mandate that much more than we already have, but... it's so high stakes that I don't want to take any chances. Even if I feel like we're going to completely curb stomp them, we need to be smart. We need to keep our forces concentrated. So that's what I'm going to do. Move methodically up the coast. So what we're definitely going to need to do in this peace deal, one of the big things we're going to need to do, let's get these idle diplomats. Let's put them on... neighboring, threatening, own subjects. Yeah, what we're definitely going to need to do is release some nations in this peace deal in addition to taking the mandate. Let's pull off our guy who's improving with own subjects, actually. Because I want to look at some war score costs. Yeah, the Japanese are going to take Beijing. They're going to take that honor from us. That's alright. So... treaties, claim mandate of heaven costs 50% war score. The other thing we're going to need to do is release a bunch of nations. To be our tributaries, because otherwise we're going to start bleeding mandate ourselves pretty quickly. Alright, Beijing is ours, and we should be gaining ticking war score from achieving the war goal. Fantastic.